Good morning, evening, or afternoon. I am currently in Montreal, standing right near this weird, sketchy alleyway. What am I doing here? I'm at Sherbrooke and St-Hubert, and I'm looking this way because my friend David is here. You'll see him in the background, I think.
We're going to Super C.
Yeah, we're going to Super C, but we're going to take the scenic route because we want to show Montreal off a little bit, although it's kind of dark. And I don't know how good this camera is with low light, so my apologies. Actually, it's not too bad with low light.
It's a little bit foggy, which is helping.
Yeah, it kind of diffuses the light and makes it look more volumetric.
You get to see all the Christmas lights too.
Yeah, but just look at like how big these houses are. For me, I think it's like the Gothic architecture kind of like on the roof there that I really like the most.
Oh, the like wrought iron.
Yeah.
The frills.
You don't really get that in Toronto.
You do. It hasn't been maintained and it looks like shit.
This is true. Oh wow, see, someone does have their Christmas lights up here. Although that's like the Amazon basics. What do you call those? Like the teardrop lights or something?
Oh yeah, the curtain. I've seen those. I almost got the Halloween version.
Oh, that would have been a cool backdrop for your party.
I know, but the ones I saw were only this wide, so you had to buy like 4 of them to make it.
See, I noticed here, like when we walked by it earlier, that they put up like that in front of their house for like to prevent people from like looking in even.
Yeah.
Because look at how there's like a lip at the bottom so they can like open their window and people can't reach in to grab.
Because they're just like residential windows, right? Like you could probably just open them up if they weren't locked.
Yeah. That's true, right?
Although I walked past a place today and someone on the ground floor had their window open, no screen, no guards, just chilling.
I don't know what the crime rate is in Montreal to actually like
I think I was
see.
in a very fancy neighborhood.
Wouldn't that have like a higher crime rate? Like, wouldn't people want to go steal fancier stuff?
I don't know what like the bad parts of Montreal are. They have to exist.
There's no Jane and Finch in Montreal. It'd be like Jane et Finch. Although I think Jane and Finch in Toronto is like becoming like not as bad. Like I think the crime rate there is like pivoting toward. I think Scarborough is still pretty bad though.
Yeah, Scarborough, Weston is pretty rough. Finch and Jane will change a lot when the Finch LRT opens.
Yeah.
Which is on schedule, not like the crosstown.
Are you saying this officially on behalf of Metrolink?
Yeah. You can quote me in the news. Don't actually, please. My boss will get angry.
Look at this. So this is like a garage house, but then I have done like night walks like this before, and then looking on the tiny screen, I think, oh no, it's gonna be crap. And then when I look at it on my big screen, I'm like, actually, like, oh, it looks good. Like, look how dark it is here. But then when you put it up, it looks okay.
Yeah, those screens probably aren't. They're just meant to be like a reference.
Yeah,
Does it record in 4K?
it does. I'm doing 4K 60.
Ooh.
That's why it eats up the memory card so quick.
Ooh, I like how yellow those lights are. It's very moody. And the turquoise door, gorgeous.
Oh, I love that.
Gorgeous.
That is pretty nice.
Being here in November has been really interesting because it gets dark at 4:30 basically.
Yeah.
And it's made me realize how poorly lit Toronto is at night. Like, buildings have like the minimal amount of lighting. Whereas here, everything is like beautifully lit.
Yeah.
And you feel much safer. This little globe is so nice and old.
I do like it.
It's a dragon.
Is that what that is? Oh, cool.
Love it.
Like, look at the even the wood carving here on the porch here. Is it called lattice work? I don't even know if that's the correct term. Like these.
I don't know what that would be called. Corbels? maybe? Corbelin?
You're way more knowledgeable about this than I am. Like, I just like the low rises here have like, even the low rises have a lot of character to them. Like the giant red, well, we can't see right now because there's a truck walking away, but they had like giant red doors. Oh, look, and they have like even the architecture of the children's houses.
That's another thing I was gonna say is every children's playground that I have passed this weekend has been so cool. Like if I was a child, I would want to be a kid in Montreal. I see kids out here playing by themselves with no parents or anything. Amazing. Fire.
Straight for like, I guess that those next lights will turn down and then start heading back because we are making our way to the Super C. So basically we're doing a big U shape. Yeah. Even the Super C building itself is really cool.
Oh yeah, you'll get some good footage of that. I think it's lit like very dramatically.
Oh wow, you can see the mountain on the horizon there.
Yeah.
See, at least Montreal does have a mountain. Toronto, we don't have anything. We have the CN Tower. That's our point of reference.
Hamilton has a mountain.
They do. It's actually kind of a cool drive to go up the side of the mountain in Hamilton, and then you get to see the whole city from the side of the mountain and the lake.
Do a day trip there one day. I'll show you around.
I should do that. Yeah, get Anthony to drive. So,
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say another thing I've noticed, and you can't really tell because it's winter, but people here love to garden. Like all of these homes have beautiful little, what you can tell are flower plots out front.
Yeah.
You hardly ever see grass.
That's true, actually. So what I was gonna just say is just to point out that these are all like apartments, which is why there's different numbers on the doors here versus the doors up there versus the doors way up there. And they're big apartments too, because these are all very deep buildings.
Look at this door over here.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I wonder if we're gonna walk by and see the man with the cat. Oh, see, now we're going in an area where there's like some more Christmas lights.
Ooh, I love those. They're like old-fashioned lights.
I like the big bulbs. Oh, this blue Christmas light, so festive.
That's like really big.
It's like the ones in the Tim Hortons bathroom, so you can't see your veins.
Oh god.
Oh, look at this. This one like wraps right up the stairs.
So romantic.
Oh, I love it. See, this house, it's so cool looking. It's kind of creepy in the dark, but it's so spacious inside. I mean, I'm peeking inside someone's house. Oh no, this is like an office.
Looks like a doctor's office.
Oh, true, yeah.
Clinic. Oh,
Veterinarian.
yeah. Wow. These almost look like a weird cousin of like the New York brownstone.
Yes. Yes.
Like they're the same but different. Like it's the same idea, the same height with the big front stoop. But instead of brownstone, they're usually like limestone or brick. And they have all of that fancy metalwork and trim. Fun fact, they shot the movie Catch Me If You Can. Steven Spielberg, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
In Montreal.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So all of the scenes in that movie that take place in Paris actually were filmed here.
At Budget Paris.
Yes, budget. And Toronto is budget New York.
Gosh, all the time. And these are apartments?
These look fancy.
This one's 3-star, and then this one's 2 stars.
Le Cube.
Le Cube Chambre.
Or maybe a cafe or something down here.
What street is this? This is I don't know.
Oh, I think I came up here earlier today.
That's cute. What's that building down there?
Yeah, I did. I remember the Greek flag. So I walked down this street here for a long time. This is a cute little, I don't know what this area is called, but it's really nice during the day.
Les Chocolats de Chloé. Yeah, I don't know what this area is called. It's so cute. I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah, it gets kind of narrow and the street is made of pavers.
There's so many people still in the restaurant.
Yeah, I walked down here. It's like a tight little narrow street with like row homes right up against the sidewalk. And it goes really, really, really far.
So these are actually like houses down there?
I think so, houses and apartments. But yeah, there's some I also thought this new building was really nice.
The neat Bula.
I like the copper color. Nice and warm. But yeah, I recognize the Greek flag.
Wait, this is Rue Berry. This is like a major street, but it's
really quiet up
like
here.
it just disappears. Wow. People are like in a cafe on the street?
I guess as long as it's not, raining or snowing heavily, then people are out. It's another thing Montreal has on Toronto is they know how to live in the cold.
Yeah.
They don't
They don't complain about it all the time like we do.
We go inside.
Oh wow.
That's a cute little sign. And a beautiful mural. Wow, this must be a Greek area.
Yeah, it's the Maison Grecque, but I don't know if it's the restaurant that's called that. Yeah, I think it's the restaurant that's called that.
Also a great sign, yeah.
We could walk up this street.
This looks like a really nice.
We were a little bit incorrect. So this street and this street go up and loop back. This street looks quieter. Maybe we'll do this one then.
Yeah. I think this one's a bit more of a major street. So
Yeah.
Some better.
Some better shots, crispy angles. So they weren't outside having a drink. They were outside talking to the police or something. So just to correct myself. That was not, I thought it was people like sitting outside having a drink on like a little table, but it was a man outside chatting to the police. I was walking through like the Latin Quarter earlier this morning,
Yeah.
and they had like 2 or 3 like game bars, like a video game bar and then like a board game bar.
Oh, cool.
So
I
like,
think I saw one of them, yeah.
yeah, like next time I come, I definitely want to go to one. I mean, we have them in Toronto too. I'm sure it's like all the same.
Saint Seiya. Love this. One of my favorite animes ever.
I've never heard of it.
Wow.
You got so excited there.
Haven't seen that in a long time.
Like, I feel like the rent for even businesses here is so affordable that you get these really cool small businesses that we don't have in Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, independent bookstores barely exist there anymore.
Yeah, like it's possible to own a small creative business that actually is profitable because you are.
Yeah, because all your resources aren't getting eaten by rent.
Yeah.
We're coming up on a moment of copyright music.
El Salvador.
So growing up, my neighbors next door were from El Salvador, and they had like, I like the food that they made. Like they made like pupusas, which were El Salvadorian food, which were like flatbread, little like wrap things. Pupusa. Mama Khan. Actually, this might be the street that we go down, that we walk by to get to La Banquise.
Yeah, I think it is.
We went to La Banquise this evening.
Very good. Good vibes in there.
It was good, but I still think I prefer Poutineville. Like nothing beats their crushed potatoes.
Yeah, the way, I don't know how they do them. I think they get like semi-fried.
Yeah, and then they smash them.
Squished,
Yeah.
And then fried again.
Yep.
So they get really crispy.
Oh, they have like a giant Christmas tree there. Oh, another Christmas tree. Yeah, this is the street, Rachel Street. Rachel Rue Rachel.
Rachel.
Oh, they got like some paintings over there, like it's Rudolph or some reindeer.
Oh, it looks like a grocery store. Like a nice grocery store.
Rachel Berry.
I've seen a bunch of these like $3. They must be a local
Yeah, it's like a French fry.
franchise.
Do you get the naming convention?
No.
So there's a Quebecois saying like zut alors. So they just changed it fruit alors.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, that looks so much fun. I feel I need to be very drunk to do that, but that looks like fun. But yeah, so zut alors is where they got that name from. I don't know zut alors, like what the meaning actually is. Like, I guess it's kind of saying like, oh my gosh.
Even here, you'll notice that this little public square has like street furniture.
Is it secured to the ground? Oh, it's secured though, at least, right? Like,
But
yeah.
there's places to like linger and sit, take a break,
yeah, in Toronto, these benches would have like things through the middle of them.
or there just wouldn't
So-
be benches.
Yeah, or there wouldn't be
They wouldn't
benches.
want you to sit.
I've noticed that too, actually. But like the Eden Center, like in Toronto, there's almost no seating in the public areas now.
There's a hashtag that exists. I forget what it is, but that's the point of the hashtag, is to show like busy public spaces where people are like sitting on the ground or sitting wherever they can because there's no actual seating.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tattoo shop! Yay! That's
Well, I hope that you wouldn't regret your tattoo, but most people end up regretting their tattoos.
I only regret one of mine.
Which one?
It's on my wrist. It's my stars. I just got them when I was very young. I think they're badly done.
You can always get them redone someday or changed into something else.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh, so tell me the story. Today you met a woman who saw you photographing or taking photos inside the metro.
Yeah, so she originally thought I worked for STM doing like their Instagram.
Oh,
And she was like, oh, like, I always see them post pictures. And I said, no, I'm just a tourist. Like, I went on a long walk today. And, I'm on my way home. This was at, I forgot what station it was.
yeah.
It's on the Green Line. And, yeah, we just got to chatting, and she was really friendly, and we rode the subway a few stops together, and it was nice. She is like relatively new to Montreal, and was taking French classes. And I told her that Montreal does cold weather way better than Toronto does.
Yeah, that's true.
She was like, "Why are you visiting in November?" Like, and then she didn't understand. And I was like, "At least because there's stuff to do here when it's cold."
Yeah, in Toronto everything shuts down.
Yeah.
We don't, or we do the odd like winter festival and then charge everyone for it.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. You can't just like, there can't just be nice things for free.
Nope. Yeah, because actually here, all the little like Christmas villages they have set up, like the Christmas markets, there's a few of them. You don't have to pay.
Yeah.
Ours, you have to pay if you want to go after 4 p.m.
I know. Or they're like, like the one Christmas market at the distillery is almost, it's like the only thing.
Yep.
It's so busy. But it's not really enjoyable to go to.
No, it's so busy.
More for people that come from like Burlington.
This is turning into a fun video of us bitching about Toronto.
And here's all the things we hate. No, I think
there's pros and cons to both cities.
Oh yeah, they both have their strengths and weaknesses, and there's no such thing as a perfect place. But I think that at like a policy level, Toronto could learn a lot from Montreal.
Yep, especially with housing.
Yeah.
Affordable housing.
And I think it's good for cities, especially Canadian cities, to like share ideas.
Yeah.
Which I think is starting to happen.
Yeah, absolutely, for Canadian cities, because we all kind of fall under the same federal rules and regulations. And it's a bank?
I think it's a kindergarten.
Oh.
Like a gentrified kindergarten. Look how modern the little icons are. This is for like those cool like kids that have beige playrooms. These are nice too. They look like apartments. But look how tall the ceilings are.
Wow. I'm impressed. I'm gonna wipe a bit of the water off the car.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Starting to drizzle a little bit more. We did go a little out of the way.
We did, but there's La Banquise. You can see there's still people there.
Oh yeah.
That place is cute. Is it open? No, I guess not.
Ferme. No. Very cute.
Flisquit Biscuit. Oh, they're still open. No, they're closed. They're just there.
Another bike shop.
So we're coming across La Banquise, which is like an incredibly famous 24-hour. It's not as busy as when we were here.
Oh, it's 24 hours. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour like restaurant, mostly known for its poutine, or poutine, or I don't know. I never say it right, but y'all know what I mean. And I like it, but it's not my favorite. Like I was saying earlier, my favorite is still Poutineville, which they did have one in Toronto, but nobody. Or we'll go down this way. But nobody wanted to go, or nobody could actually find it because it was in like a terrible spot. Like it was right off of Bloor Street, in the annex, but literally down behind like 40 feet of building.
Yeah.
And I don't think they were ever given permission or allowed to sort of put a sign on Bloor Street itself to let people know that it was there. So no one knew it was there. Like the odd blog TO article would pop up, but like nobody knew how to find it.
They should open one in Mirvish Village when it's done.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good spot for one.
I don't think they will. I think the owners were just like, yeah, we're done. Like after...
Probably took a big financial hit.
Yeah.
To open it. So.
It's too bad. It was really good poutine. Wow. This just feels like a wall of houses. Because there's no like space in between them. They're just like built right next, like right adjacent to each other. And then I believe this is like Parc-La Fontaine.
Yeah, it's big. It's got sports fields and stuff.
Yeah, it's a really big park. See, this street has a lot more street lighting on it than the first street we went up.
Yeah, you can see a bit more.
Yeah. Because you can see some of the details on these houses now. Yeah, that's cute. Although I imagine the view isn't as great.
How do you feel about the purple, green, and blue color combination for Christmas lights?
I like it. It's interesting, but at the same time, it looks like it doesn't remind me of Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Christmas is like white, green, and red.
I like the like old-fashioned incandescent multicolored lights, like the opaque ones.
Yeah.
With the big bulbs. They're usually like red, green, yellow, blue, and white.
Yes.
Those are my favorite. There's actually a company that they should sponsor Eddie's video.
Yeah.
That makes LED lights in that style, and they've worked really hard to make like them look authentic.
Yeah.
You can call this like a rainy night.
It is a very rainy night stroll.
It's not too bad. A light driz.
It's nice watching videos like this because then the people watching, you're at home and you're having your like, you know, your tea or something warm.
Oh, I watch like walk-arounds all the time where it's like a small fishing village in Japan in the rain, and I'm like, ooh,
Oh, those are nice.
cozy.
Cozy for you, but then not for the person that's there. Like, like I think like in these videos, a lot of times I'm complaining by the end of them that my hands are cold.
It's very mild out tonight though compared to how it's been.
Yeah.
The first couple nights that we were here, it went down to like -5.
It got chilly.
Like, look at that balcony above the door. Like, it's so beautiful.
This
The
one,
curved
right?
edges.
Yeah.
That was my balcony. I would put flowers on it in the summer.
People don't really put anything on, like up there it looks like there's a little table, but
Yeah, you'll usually, I bet you, because they're old, it's not like our concrete balconies where you can like have 8 people on them and 10 people.
yeah. That'd be my fear, like whoops. Uh-oh, the balcony collapsed.
This one looks empty.
Or I wonder if it's like the building we're at, it's all Airbnb units,
Yeah, it could be.
and there's just no one like who's staying in Montreal on a Sunday night besides us.
Everybody probably left tonight that was traveling.
Yeah, most people leave on Sundays. Not us.
We're coming up to the plant department again.
Yeah, we walked by this one earlier, and it's also like very orange.
Yeah, I think they have like a commercial grow bulb. Like one of those greenhouse lamps. Which, like, kudos to them for
Wow.
keeping those plants alive.
But I wonder if anyone actually lives in there. Alloué.
That means for sale, right?
I don't know if it means for sale or for lease. Maybe it means for sale. Alloué. I have to Google it. Oh, we might have missed the unit with the man in his like library
Cat.
with the cat watching him while he was working away. Or maybe it was here.
I'm very smitten with Montreal. It's very nice.
We'll tell Pierre Nick to buy one of these houses, and then we can just all get apartments inside of it.
I know, I was like, we should buy a nice house and then
Rent it out.
I will come and,
Awesome.
and stay there. And I'll do your garden in the summer as payment for letting, I'll weed, I'll sweep.
Wow, this one's so cool.
So stately.
And it's a corner unit.
The things I would do in that bay window.
And we had a nice bay window growing up. And you see the place to sit like on snowy days, just like sit with like a book.
Yeah.
It would be like a children's book.
We had a bow window, which is almost like a bay window, but not. But I don't remember being able to sit in it, because I think my mom put something in front of it.
We could sit in it, but it was like, there wasn't like a cushion. You have to put the cushion in yourself.
Yeah.
Like it was just like a flat hardwood area.
I think too, it was also like, I probably sat there when I was very small.
Yeah.
I could like climb back there and actually sit comfortably, but as an adult or a growing child, it's not as easy.
Our asses no longer fit in the bay window areas.
No. We need a whole greenhouse now.
So we're coming back up to Sherbrooke, I think. We have to go down to Ontario, or just north of Ontario.
I think Sherbrooke is one further. I don't know if it's this one.
Yeah, you might be right. This is like, it's because the streets kind of like all intersect at this one area here. I have to look at my map. Because I think it's like Adenac Street we have to go down to for the Super C. Ah. Yes, we just keep, we were on the right street, we just keep going straight, and it's there. I can actually see the sign, the Super
Oh
C.
yeah, we'll probably see it pop out, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's it right there.
There's a great little bistro thing at the bottom of this building too, that I noticed when we came back in our Uber.
Yeah, Bistrot do Utard. So I don't know what. Toll?
It'd be nice to live in a building that had a bistro on the ground floor, and their Christmas lights are like, they went above and beyond with the decorations.
For this?
Right here.
Oh, over there. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Actually, question for you. Do you know how it says 5.5, 4.5, 3.5, and 1.5? What does that mean? Because I don't think it's in reference to bedrooms.
It's in reference to the total number of rooms.
Oh.
So, yeah, and I only found this out the other day because Pierre Nick, my friend, said to say to Jean-Félix, our other friend, something like 4.5 rooms. And I said it to him and he laughed. And I was like, explain this to me. Like, what's the joke? And they're like, it's not a joke. It's just how, like, we explain, like, apartment spaces to each other. Because we count the rooms, like, the total number of rooms, not the bedrooms. And we don't understand why you guys count bedrooms.
I think, yeah, we use, like, bedrooms and square footage.
Yeah.
So we would say it's a 1 bedroom, but it's this many square feet, so it's big.
Yeah.
Or it's a 3 bedroom, but it's this many square feet and it's small.
Yeah, I think they don't do that because I think they're like, you can use the room for whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, it's not defined as a bedroom.
Yeah. And I think the half part is like for bathrooms.
Yes, I believe so.
But then what do they do if it's like there's 2 bathrooms? Is it just an extra room?
Does it total, do that
Yeah, like
make 1?
see, exactly. Like I don't know what goes on there.
I'm not sure either.
Oh, yeah, right. All right, and you can see the green in the sky from the Desjardins Center. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. There's a nice balcony that's been decorated for the holidays. I'm gonna go home and put up my Christmas lights.
How that they went all out for these Christmas lights. I don't think I'm gonna take the decorated balcony like that.
Oh, probably not. I wonder if they have an outlet. When I I didn't used to have an outlet. We would like run it through the door and just leave it open a crack, but our unit was really, really hot, so it didn't make a difference, but it's always nice to have an outlet.
So that's the Super C right there.
This is a cool little building.
Yeah. But like, it would suck to live at these like floor units to the ground here, because like there's patio space, but it's not even yours.
Yeah.
Like there's no wall or fence or anything.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's not. Maybe it's like amenity space and not. Oh no, you're right. It is units.
Yeah.
And look how the curtains are closed. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. This store I walked by earlier. Look at this beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, I remember you were enthralled by this.
I want the mobile. That's so cool. I don't have anywhere to put it. It's way too big for my apartment, but
I like these chairs. These like barber kind of chair style. Like,
yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful shop.
Probably very outside of our price range.
Yes. Yes. One of those like look but don't touch places. If you have to ask the price, you probably can't afford it.
You're gonna cross illegally. So this is our building. This is Super C. This is where we're getting a few groceries and then heading back to our Airbnb for our last night here. We spent the last 3 nights here, and tonight's our final 4th night. So I'll close out my video. Yeah, so thank you for joining us on this rather long walk. Wow, we did 35 minutes. So thanks for joining from the comfort of your couch, bed, lawn chair, bathtub, wherever you're watching this. And until next time, David, say bye to.
It's been a slice.
Bye.